Ahoy, this is Zdenka. DJI is back with their Osmo Mobile series of smartphone gimbals. This time they are launching two. This is DJI Osmo Mobile 7 and this is DJI Osmo Mobile 7P. Why two? What is the difference? What has changed since Osmo Mobile 6? Are you ready for this first look? This video is brought to you by DJI. What is the difference between 7 and 7P? 7P is the dark one, 7 is the light one. They both have quick one-step unfolding, easy to shoot operation, and one-step storage. Just open up the gimbal, it will turn on, attach the phone, and you are ready to go. Once you finish filming, turn the gimbal off. It will move into the folding position, remove the phone, and fold. Done. They both also have built-in tripods. They both have 10-hour battery life, and they can be used as a power bank for your phone via USB-C port. You can charge the phone when the gimbal is folded or extended and not in use. Let's start with the 7P Standard 3 Combo. This is a more powerful 3-axis gimbal similar to the previous version OM6. It has a built-in extension rod and a multifunctional tracking module with a wireless microphone receiver, so you can use it with DJI Mic Mini. The phone clamp is deeper with better grip. It also has a port where you can attach the module. Let's look at the light gimbal, the Osmo Mobile 7. This one is lighter, more compact, easy to use, and it's priced to be beginner-friendly. It doesn't have an extension rod or multifunctional tracking module. However, it is compatible with it, so it can be purchased separately if needed. This gimbal has a standard thin grip phone clamp, the same clamp as the OM6 gimbal has. Here are both 7 and 7P clamps side by side. Let's continue with DJI Osmo Mobile 7P and let's check out all the new features. This is the main feature, the new multifunctional module. It does several things. There is a tracking sensor, so you can now track in any app for live streaming or video conferencing, voice calls, and recording. There is also a light and built-in DJI Mic Mini receiver that works with DJI Mic Mini. That one has to be purchased separately. There are two buttons. A power button that is also a light control button, and the other one is for microphone control. When you attach it to the gimbal, it gets locked. There is a lock release on the other side. You can install it both ways to film with front and rear cameras. When you are in horizontal mode, it will be at the bottom. When you are in vertical mode, it's going to be on the left. Let's test the tracking first. I am in the native camera app. When I raise my hand, the gimbal starts tracking me. The tracking module works in any app, not only with iPhones, but Android phones as well. The next gesture is to start and stop recording. The double L gesture is for reframing. The light will be orange. You can move yourself to reposition, and then you show double L again to confirm. Let's see what happens when I get blocked by another person. Let's check out the light that is to be used on those really dark, rainy days or just in low light conditions. You can operate it in two ways. One way is with the buttons on the module. The front button will turn the light on. There are 4 light levels of color temperatures and brightness. You just press the button again to switch between them. The other way would be using the wheel on the gimbal. Press and hold, the light will turn on, and then you just turn the wheel to switch between different levels. Press and hold to turn off the light. The side wheel is not just for controlling the light. When you film in DJI Mimo, you can also zoom in and out and perform focus pull. Let's return to the module and let's talk about the audio. As I mentioned earlier, there is built-in DJI Mic Mini receiver. So if you have one, you can use it with this gimbal, or you can just purchase the transmitter separately. If you are filming in DJI Mimo, you can use the microphone wirelessly. It's important to note that the Bluetooth connection may not be stable over long distances, and you can use only one transmitter if you choose wireless mode. If you want to use two transmitters and have stable transmission under any conditions, connect module to the phone using a cable to activate the DJI Mic Mini receiver function in any app such as native camera app. Let's test the audio. I'm recording myself with DJI Mic Mini. I see little birdies here. See if they want to come over. You saw the little bird land on my hand. That's happening because people are simply feeding them. They are not really supposed to, so they are not afraid to come close to you and land on you. Sometimes it's a problem when I'm filming. They go literally right across my face, or they land on my head, on my camera, on a tripod, anything. So you're listening to the sound being recorded in native camera app from DJI Mic Mini. I do have the microphone attached via wire. Hi, how are you? Hi. I was filming myself with a selfie camera. If you want to film yourself with a rear camera, you can just press the trigger 3 times and the camera will turn around. To bring it back, press 3 times again. The previous version, DJI Osmo Mobile 6, did not have that. The last thing this module can do is to charge your phone while you are using the gimbal. You have to connect the module via the cable to your phone and press the M button 2 times. To disable charging, double press the M button again. Let's talk about stabilization. I just want to mention that a lot of people always comment, do you even need a gimbal when the latest smartphones have such a good stabilization? I can tell you it is quite difficult to film long shots handheld and maintain the perfect horizon at the same time. This is where the gimbal makes everything so easy. Here is regular walk, soft walk, and run. Let's check out the DJI Mimo app if anything changed there. I've got 2 phones here, iPhone 16 Pro and Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. The iPhone goes first. First of all, when you record in DJI Mimo, the red light will light up on the back cover. So if you are filming yourself with a rear camera, this is how you know you're good, is recording. You can film hyperlapse, time-lapse, dyna-zoom, slow motion, video, photo, panorama, parents and kids mode, and story with pre-designed templates. Beginners can also benefit from shooting guidance. It will recognize shooting scenes like park, beach, and then it gives you filming and framing suggestions. It has also a beauty mode. iPhone users can film in automatic and manual mode in 4K up to 60 frames per second. Let's switch the phones and look at the Android version of the app. I have to mention that every Android phone is different. It's not the same for all, so you need to check the compatibility list on DJI website if your phone model is suitable. Android users can now film in 4K in 30 and 60 frames per second in automatic mode. Manual mode is not there. Stabilization has been improved, and you can now switch lenses with the zoom. Beauty mode is there, and all other filming modes except slow motion. I'm going to return to iPhone and continue with DJI Mimo app and talk about the tracking 7.0 that is a bit different from the tracking with the module. Let me enable a selfie camera. The green box is on, so I am being tracked. I can adjust the framing with the joystick. I simply position myself exactly where I want to be in the frame, and now it has been framed. Let's see how is the tracking only with one person. If you have multiple people in the shot, it has smart tracking activation. Once it finds faces, white boxes show up. You just tap on the person you want the gimbal to track. It will stay locked on that one person, even if it gets blocked by another person. You can always switch tracking to another person by tapping on the white box. Pet tracking has been upgraded as well. It's now more accurate, and when you change lenses, from wide angle to telephoto for example, it's not going to lose the target. The tracking stays the same. DJI Mimo has also built-in video editor. You can use their templates or edit on your own. If you need something fast, there is one-tap edit feature where you just select the clips and it will automatically edit for you. Once it is finished, you can select if you want horizontal or vertical video. You can change resolution and frame rate and hit export. Or if you want to edit this further, you can change it for a different template. You can also change music, add text and stickers, and select filters. I think the upgrades are great. I believe that we all expected the module with the light. I really like the option to use the DJI Mic Mini wirelessly in DJI Mimo. It makes the package much smaller. I like that all DJI products work together. The whole ecosystem is great. I also like that if you have Apple Watch, you can control the gimbal from there, and you can also preview the shot. I am not a huge fan of this wire as it is a bit in a way in the arm, but I do understand why it's needed. I am going to link both gimbals below the video in a video description for those who would like to check out the pricing. Give it a thumbs up if you found this video informative, and don't forget to subscribe for more as DJI Osmo Mobile 7P tutorials are coming up. For now, you might want to check out one of these videos next. See you there. Ciao, ahoj.